Hello my loves, welcome back to a new pick a card reading. Today we're going to be going in deep on your person's thoughts of you today. So whether it's your twin flame, your soulmate, your beloved, your crush, that special person that you are watching this video for, we're going to go in deep into what they are thinking and feeling about you today. So also stay with me until the end of each reading, because at the end I'll also give you the opportunity to ask Spirit a specific question, whatever you'd like to ask about this connection, and we're going to use the answers deck to get you an answer. Okay, so if you're new to this channel, welcome. If you're a new subscriber, thank you so much for being here. And for all of you who are already part of the Live Tarot family, you know how much I love and appreciate you. Thank you so much for all of your love, support, your messages, and your comments. Although I can't respond to every one of them, please do know that I read them all. So I appreciate you sharing your thoughts, your feelings, as well as any feedback that you have. So today I have 3 options for you. And please do be gentle with yourself with all of them, because this is a general reading. Not everything may resonate. Take what does and leave the rest. If you'd like to, take a deep breath and really focus in on each of these as I show them to you, to see which one you feel most intuitively guided to. So we have number 1, number 2, and number 3 here. Let's start with gratitude. Be grateful for all you have. For group number 2, we have good fortune. Invite magic in. And for group number 3, we have celebration. Let go and have fun. So as I said before, make sure that you do take what resonates and leave the rest. But if you'd like to have specific guidance on your personal journey, you can have a reading with me about your situation, or you can order any of the oracle decks that I've created for you, which I will be using in this reading. So all of the links are always in the box below. So let's go ahead and get started with group number 1. All right, my beautiful group number 1 that chose gratitude. Let's take a look at your person's thoughts about you today. So we're going to start by getting you a powerful affirmation just to support you on this journey. So Spirit, please give us a beautiful affirmation for group number 1. I love it. I am a magnet for true love. I love this because I feel like this is Spirit reminding you, group 1, to know that you are a magnet. You are attracting to you what you feel you deserve. So know that you deserve the best, and that you are a magnet that is attracting true love from every place, not just from your special person, but also from all of the people around you, the people that you love. So beautiful. All right, we're going to get started here with your tarot. So Spirit, for a beautiful group 1 here, what are their thoughts about you today? So we have the 8 of Swords fell out right there. Ooh. We have 10 of Swords. Everything is fine. Okay, so we're getting some energy here that is definitely one of struggle from your person. And 10 of Cups. Wow. Wow, look at that. Okay, so I feel like right now your person is really very strongly caught up in their thoughts. Okay, group 1. I feel like they are very much in their heads. They are having a lot of anxiety definitely right now. I feel like for some of you, if there's been a struggle or separation, that is the reason for your person's anxiety. I feel like whatever has happened here between the two of you, it has really sent them into a tailspin, as in it is really mentally affecting them. It is making them feel very, very cut off at this time. There's an energy here of, I feel like I have been cut off from the source of love, from a source, my source of joy, okay? Because this Ten of Cups shows us that this is what they experienced with you. This is the energy that they associated you with. Like, you are the person who they see emotional fulfillment in, right? That Ten of Cups is such a beautiful energy of, I have found my person, and in this person, I feel that I am experiencing a type of love, a type of connection that I have never experienced before. So I'm getting a very strong energy that your person has a very, very strong emotional attachment to you. Okay, they associate you with that idea of happily ever after. Okay, to me, this Ten of Cups is very much that beautiful, happy ending, happily ever after energy. And that is something that they have come to associate so closely with you that it's almost impossible for them to see that in somebody else. Okay, so if there's been a separation here, I feel like one of your person's most deepest struggles is that they feel, first of all, that they have lost you in some way. But they're also feeling, I think the even bigger fear than that is that if they don't get you back, or if they can't reconcile with you, or if you're in a state of struggle but you're together, they can't reconcile the issues. Their great fear is that they will never find this kind of connection with anybody else. Okay, so there's this sense of, I am holding myself back, or I am being held back from this happily ever after. Eight of Swords. Okay, there's definitely an energy of self-sabotage that is also coming through here. So I feel like, to a certain extent, your person is definitely somebody who they can be their own worst enemy. How sometimes it's not sometimes it's not just like maybe outside influences or people who are around us, but we tend to be our own worst enemy, as in we limit ourselves based on the information that we are getting from those around us. And so I feel like Group 1 Spirit also wants you to know that in their thoughts of you today, your person is also looking at the ways, they're thinking of the ways in which they have sabotaged this relationship through their own issues, right? And through their own sense of not being able to see clearly. Because see, look at this person right here. They have a blindfold over their eyes. So I definitely feel like there were certain things in this relationship that your person was not able to see or process clearly about you, about the situation. So they may have acted in ways that didn't make any sense to you. They may have, I'm getting an energy of did they accuse you of something that you did not do? Or they accused you of thinking or feeling something that you did not think or feel. Okay, there's some sort of a disconnect here in your person's vision. I feel like they saw things that weren't there, or they saw things that they misconstrued or misunderstood. So they definitely have a little bit of that veil over their eyes. They're not thinking clearly. They're not seeing clearly. And because of that, they also feel like they are very stuck, right? They feel with this, look at this, the ropes around them. Like they feel like they are stuck in a particular place. But what they're not seeing or understanding fully is also the fact that their feet here are fully free to move forward. Their feet here are free to get themselves out of this pain that they're going through, but they need to make the decision to move forward. They need to make the decision to take some sort of action. But because we're getting so much of this swords energy here, like look at them, they feel that they have hit rock bottom. This is definitely obviously 10 of Swords, but what's interesting about this particular card is the everything is fine. And look at this. this person is laying there underneath the 10 swords, but look, they have a phone in their hand. Okay, so this tells me that your person right now is going through such a terrible time. Like, you know, they're telling themselves, okay, everything can be fine, everything will be fine, but they're also looking at their phone, seeing if they have any messages from you. Now, I'm not saying at all that this means that you should reach out to them, but I feel like they are checking their phone like literally every 5 minutes to see if there's a message from you. And as longer as it goes where you may be in no contact or there may be no messages coming back and forth, the more they feel that 10 of swords weighing on them, crushing them. They're feeling the crushing weight of that 10 of swords. The longer the silence, the more stressed out they are getting, the more they are checking their phone more often. Okay, so again, I'm not saying that Spirit is saying that you should reach out to them. I feel like what Spirit is saying here is that this is the mental space that your person is in. These are their thoughts of you. They are like fantasizing about you, waiting for you to reach out. They are, you know, reminiscing about how you made them feel with this 10 of Cups, the memories that you share, the experiences that you have. But there's definitely a sense of like self-sabotage going on here, you know? There's also this energy of them not being proactive, okay? 8 of Swords with this middle energy being this 10 of Swords with this person passively laying there looking at their phone tells us that your person is not empowering themselves right now to take action. Okay, they're in this sense of like this vicious cycle of just, you know, going through things in their mind, right? They're more in their heads, right? We want to see, even though we have this beautiful 10 of Cups energy and how they feel about you, we wanted to see also, if these swords came out, we want to also see Wands energy. We want to see energy of action being taken. Okay, I'm not just going to wallow in my misery. This is like the energy of I am right now wallowing. Okay, I am right now feeling sorry for myself. I am wallowing in my pain and my suffering, and I'm waiting for you to reach out to me. So this is why I feel like this is also them with that hopeless energy of wishing. See, wishing upon a star. I am so wishing. I'm wishing that you will reach out to me. So I do feel an energy for many of you. I feel like your person is also a little bit in a sense of pouting. This is a bit of a pouting energy, right? Like if you were to reach out to them, they would be so on it, right? Like they'd be like, yes, yes. You know, this is what I've been waiting for, right? But it's like, why are they not being proactive? This is the question that I am feeling. And this is probably the question that you are feeling right now as well, is that why are they waiting for me to reach out? Why can't they, you know, stop wishing upon a star, wishing for things to happen? Why aren't they taking action to actually make something happen? And I feel like this is one of the issues that you may have to think about with your person. There is an ebb and flow in this relationship. There's an ebb and flow in every relationship, right? There are ups, there are downs. One of the things that I feel that your person is definitely a spiritual lesson that they're learning right now is that, you know, there will be ups and downs in life, in relationships, okay? This 10 of Cups is not a passive energy. It's not this, okay, I have achieved happily ever after and now I'm done. You know, it's like it's always going to be happily ever after. I think one of the things that they are learning through this thought process, through the way that they are thinking about either this separation or this no contact situation or this no struggle situation, I feel like the main thing that they are coming to learn about this is that the 10 of Cups cannot be taken for granted. It is not a state that you just achieve once, okay? It is a state that you are in when you achieve true partnership and when you work with your partner through the ebbs and flows of life and of relationships, right? It's not one-sided. It is not a static thing. It's not something that you get once and you get forever. It's something that they have to work on with you, and they have to be able to understand that things are going to ebb and flow between the two of you, but that there's no need to withdraw and pout and wait for you to reach out. They also have to understand that continuing on in this connection, you have to learn to leave the past behind, right? There's going to be times where you don't get along. There's going to be times where you don't have the same opinion. There's going to be times where, you may say something they don't like, and vice versa. They'll say or do something you don't like. But in each of these moments, we have to support each other to leave that past behind, to work through it. And I feel like that is what your person is thinking about when it comes to you. I think they're learning this spiritual lesson, that support is there, but they have to also be proactive to take it. They can't just lay back thinking that it's just going to automatically come to them. So I feel like one of the lessons here for both of you is going to be, okay, do you want to leave the past behind? Do you want to reach out to each other? Know that you are fellow travelers. You're on this path together, and that support is all around you, but you have to seek it. You have to claim it. You have to ask for it. So let's take a look at, we'll take a look at specific messages from their higher self to you, or, what's in their heart. And then we're going to take a look at next actions, or where this may be going. And then stay with me till the end, because you'll be able to ask the question that you have about this and get an answer from Spirit. So I would really appreciate it if you could take a second right now and give this video a thumbs up, a like. It really helps the channel. Also, if you haven't already, please do make sure you hit that subscribe button. It's absolutely free. And when you do so, you are literally helping me, a single mom, put my kiddos through college. Yeah, that's how powerful you are. And we, all three of us, I have two of them, two boys, we really do appreciate you from the bottom of our hearts. I'm living the consequences of my bad choices. I lost you, and now I'm desperate to get you back. See, oh my gosh, see, this is exactly this energy. See, I lost you. I'm living the bad consequences. I'm desperate to get you back. And I'm hoping, I'm hoping that we can see some action being taken here. I'm afraid to open up to anyone. I've been hurt too much in the past. I don't know how to trust again. Okay, so this may be one of the reasons why, again, your person tends to be a bit in that self-sabotage, holding themselves back. And that might be the reason for it, right? There may be something in their past, betrayals, heartbreaks, that have really kind of, put them in this situation that when things get tough, they can't see clearly because their emotions are so heightened. Their fears get triggered, right? So that's another reason why we get that leave the past behind, right? It's going to be very important for your person to do that. My world is falling apart right now, and I don't know how to fix it. It's not right for me to dump that on you, okay? So again, that to me is also very resonant with all of this heavy swords energy that we are getting. So let's take a look at, for our beautiful group one, what are the next actions, immediate future energies here for group one, Spirit? See, offer. Beautiful. We were looking for action. That is what we are getting here. I love it. Look at this. Gesture, engagement, wedding, rejoice in your union. So that 10 of Cups, there's an offer that is coming. Wonderful. I'm hoping they're working through this. Good. Higher vibrations. Okay, that is what we need. I love it. That is this is exactly what we were looking for. Okay, we were looking for your person to come out of, because these are lower vibrational energies, right? This is when you're feeling really down. This is when you've hit rock bottom. We need them to come out of it, right? To have better energy, be positive, raise their vibration, and to bring you back into their life with a solid offer here that takes them out of this energy so that they're no longer holding themselves back. Yay, this is what we were looking for. Yeah, see? So they feel a tremendous loss. Okay, if there's been a separation, tremendous amount of loss, tremendous amount of pain, loss of self and identity. Discover your true self again. And I really do feel, group one, that your person, they really do feel like their identity, who they are, who they want to be, is through their, very much is heightened, is enhanced, brings them so much joy through their relationship with you. Right? That you bring that beautiful completion energy, you know, that being with you heightens who they are, makes them feel like they want to be a better, stronger person. And that the loss right now, if they are, you know, distant from you, is really something that is too much to bear, right? As we're seeing right now. I love this. This is exactly what we were looking for. So let's get some timing guidance using my timing deck here, just for general timing for you. See, just around the corner. So that is beautiful. Faster moving energy here with that high vibration and that offer coming through. And so go ahead and think about any question that you had for Spirit about this connection. And here's your answer. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. So I feel like maybe some of you are asking, should you, because you saw this, you know, them waiting for your message to come through on the phone right there. And I wonder if some of you asked, hey, should I reach out first? If you did, there's your answer. If not, there's your answer still. So let me know what you thought in the comment box below. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me or order any of the oracle decks that I used in this reading, all of the links are in the box below. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Love you all. See you all on the next one. All right, group 2 who chose good fortune. Let's take a look at your person's thoughts of you today. So let's get you started here with a powerful affirmation to support you on this journey. So Spirit, please give group 2 their affirmation. I feel more ease in this connection every day. What a beautiful reminder that the more we are in ease, the more we are in flow, the more we let go of any kind of frustration or negative energy that we might feel, just to kind of calm and relax ourselves, the more love will flow to us easily. Beautiful. For group 2, love it. All right, so let's get started here with your tarot. So for our beautiful group 2 Spirit, what are your person's thoughts of you today? So we have the Emperor, and we have the Knight of Swords fell out. Excuse me, my throat is weird. And we have the Queen of Cups. Okay. So this is very interesting. So I feel like one of the things your person is really thinking about right now when it comes to you, especially for those of you who are in some sort of a separation or no contact situation, the first thing I feel like is they are thinking of running back to you. Okay. That is something that is very much playing out in their minds strongly right now. They have this desire, and it's interesting because I feel like with this Knight of Swords coming as the central energy, this tells us that they have a tremendous desire to just come rushing back to you if there's been a separation. Now, what may be holding that up, or what may be delaying them from rushing back to you, is this Emperor's energy right here. Okay, so it's a very interesting split that is coming through here. It's like they want to show that they are strong, that they are a leader, that they are decisive, that they are clear. So there's a part of them, and so to me this is very much kind of like a pride or an ego issue, right? That there's a part of them that wants to show themselves as, hey, you know, it's not a big deal. We had a fight. Okay, we're not talking, right? There's this energy of like, I'm just going to kind of hang back here. Look at me. I'm so cool. See, look at this person, right? They're just sitting here like, yeah, all is well. But I feel like that is the image. It's more image than it is reality. That is the image that they're trying to show that, hey, I'm not affected by this. All is cool. All is well. Look at me. I'm in control. I like the way this person is sitting with their legs crossed also. Very much like, yeah, I've got it all under control. This isn't really affecting me. And it's interesting because under that beautifully crafted image of the emperor, in control, laid back, I'm the boss, like this is like that boss energy, is this intense urgency underneath, like, oh my God, I just want to, come rushing back into your life. I want to contact you. I want to talk to you. I want to be with you. Like, so it's so much of this appearance versus reality, what I wish to convey versus what I am truly feeling underneath and what I'm truly wanting to actually do. And the reason for this is because they just so love you. Look at this beautiful Queen of Cups energy. Okay, like you are their heart. Okay, you are the center of their emotional life. I feel that this person is very, very deeply invested when it comes to their feelings in you. But I feel like they may have a hard time showing that. They may feel very uncomfortable with how deeply invested and how deeply attracted they are to you. And they may feel slightly uncomfortable with how deeply they feel for you. I feel like this person has really been struck by lightning in the sense that love has struck them. They have fallen very deeply in love. And I feel like it's something, again, because they're coming through very much with this Emperor's energy as their first energy. I feel like this is something, this sense of deep, intense love is probably a little bit out of their I don't want to say their character, but I feel like it kind of, that deep, intense love is a little bit out of the comfort zone of the way in which they show up in the world, right? I feel like this person, your person may be somebody who very much shows up in the world as somebody who is in control. They may have a job where they are a boss, like they may, have people under them. They may pride themselves on being the kind of person who is, likes to keep their emotions in check, likes to be very decisive, likes to be in control, likes to portray a very kind of rational image to the world. I feel like that's their comfort zone. And it's not that they don't have a heart. It's not that they feel very deeply. They do. But I feel like it really stretches them when they have intense emotion. And I feel like right now, the thoughts of you that they're having right now are deeply, intensely emotional. Okay, and that is their struggle. Like they have to get used to feeling these deep, intense emotions, because I feel like at some point, it's not that they don't feel deep, intense emotions. They may have just felt that they want to put that to the side in their life. Like, I feel like that's something that they feel kind of makes them feel a little out of control, as often deep emotions do make you feel out of control. And that's something that this person, again, they don't want to be carried away, because they know, I feel like this person, your person, deeply knows and realizes that their intense emotions often make them do things that they normally would not do. And that's what this Knight of Swords energy is, that it makes them feel very reckless. It makes them feel like, they'll do things that are not on their to-do list. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like this person can be very organized, and deep, intense emotion, that emotion that they feel for you makes them feel reckless. It makes them want to just kind of rush into everything, makes them want to be more adventurous. But I think one of the things that maybe they don't realize is maybe you have come into their life because they needed to be a bit more adventurous. You have come into their life and sparked something in them for more adventure, to help them to loosen up their energy, to help them to actually explore emotions in their life. You know, I feel like maybe for many of you, your person is somebody who, look at this, I'm not surprised, see? Not surprised to get this. You know, somebody who is, you know, kind of has maybe turned off some of those things within themselves, see? I feel like for many of you, the reason for this, the reason for your person right now maybe acting like they are cut off is because they are very much a lone wolf. Okay, this is somebody who, see, they're used to, and it's not surprising to me, Emperor and lone wolf energy can be very similar in the sense that people who have are at this level, who see themselves this way, especially if they've achieved something in their outside life, like they could be very successful, like I said, they could be a boss. They tend to have this solitary mentality. They tend to kind of, you know, do things on instinct. They tend to have that wolf-like presence of, okay, you know, I'm used to kind of being on my own. I'm used to doing things for myself. I've kind of, you know, set aside some of the deeper, intense emotions so that I can achieve things in the world. And I feel more comfortable. I felt more comfortable kind of, you know, not sharing my emotions, keeping my emotions deep and within myself, and giving off this kind of like more of this isolated, you know, energy. And you know what? That might be what makes them a bit more attractive. I feel like this person, your person, definitely has an energy of sexiness. Like they can be very sexy in a certain way because they stand out in this way. Right? Sometimes people who are like this can seem very sexy. They have this aura of, I don't need anybody. You know, I'm confident. Like they have this confident aura, but sometimes that aura kind of also hides that they're afraid of their own emotions. And when they meet somebody who they fall in love with, and now those intense emotions come out, they have a hard time working through the feelings, see? Work through your feelings. And that is what your person, I feel, is doing right now. They're trying to work through those feelings because for them, this intense love that they feel for you with that Queen of Cups is the uncharted sea. See, I feel like this person has never felt such intense feelings. They've had relationships, they've been with other people, but I think that they have always kind of stopped themselves, or they've never actually felt such deep, deep emotion. So for them, you are the uncharted sea. For them, this relationship, this connection is something very new. It is creating an emotional response within them that is very new. It's not something they are used to. It's just not something that they are used to. So I feel like your person is definitely in this, see, crossing the bridge. As in, they are on one side, and that one side they are used to. That side is the side of them not literally having to open up their deep emotions to other people, even people they've dated. I feel like, you know, those relationships may not have worked out for them because they only allowed that person to get to an arm's length from them. They never let the person truly come that close to be truly deeply intimate with them. They never actually cross that bridge into deep emotion and intimacy. So I feel like there's something that your person also has to heal within themselves, right? Because if you're the kind of person that you're not letting people get close to you, you're not really letting yourself be vulnerable, you feel more comfortable in that Emperor's energy, then when you meet somebody that you truly love and connect with as they do you, it's time to cross that bridge. And I feel like they know this. They've realized that it's time for them to heal whatever needs to be healed so they can cross that bridge to where you are. As into where you are energetically, where you are vibrationally, where your heart is. See, it's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. So your person realizes that whatever is holding them back from really stepping into the depth of this connection needs to be released in order for them to really cross that bridge to be fully with you. So Let's get some specific messages from them, and we'll also get some next actions, immediate future energies. And stay with me until the end, because you'll get to ask the question that you have about this to Spirit and get an answer from Spirit. So I would really appreciate if you could take a second right now to give this video a thumbs up. It really helps the channel. If you haven't already, please do subscribe. It's absolutely free. And you are so powerful, because when you do that, you're literally helping me, a single mom, put my kids through college. Yes, that is how powerful you are. And all three of us, me and my two kiddos, they're boys, we really thank you from the bottom of our hearts for your support. I want to hold you and be held by you again. I want to wake up with you by my side every day. So beautiful. See, this is what I mean. I feel like this whole, look at the teddy bear. See, I feel like your person is really wanting to make the transition from this, a little bit of this colder energy, because I feel like, again, I feel like they've set up this colder energy for themselves, and you bring out the teddy bear. Like, their love for you, that warm energy, that beautiful love and warmth from the Queen of Cups energy, is melting that frozen heart. And it's like they're becoming this teddy bear, you know, because there is a teddy bear deep inside of them, and you are bringing that out. Isn't that beautiful? You're bringing out that warmth. You're kind of, your love, your energy is freezing. I'm sorry, defreezing, or what is it? Defrosting, melting, right? Melting that frozen heart. Because I do feel for some of you, your person, they've kind of frozen their heart up to a certain extent based on things that they have experienced in the past. I hid my real thoughts and feelings from you. I was in denial and afraid of losing you. I see clearly now. So again, see, that Emperor's energy can also be about hiding, right? Hiding your true thoughts, your true feelings behind that persona of the Emperor. You're my secret inspiration. Your smile lights up my world. I love laughing with you. I love these messages, group 2. See, I feel like all of these 3 messages to me are about that melting into love. See? Smiling, lighting up your world, lighting up that sun's energy, laughing. All of these energies are about thaw, right? It's about melting the heart, becoming that teddy bear, that sun's energy, finding the lightheartedness. Because the Emperor is not known to be lighthearted, right? The Emperor is not known to be open-hearted either. So I feel like right now your person is definitely in that, you know, that transition from Emperor's energy to more of this, I am connecting to my heart because of you. I want to connect to my heart. I want to connect with you deeper. That's the energy. Those are their thoughts of you today. So let's take a look at next actions, future energy. Yeah, see, so the material world is definitely, like I said, plays a part here with that Emperor's energy. That is why your person has trained themselves to be a little bit more of that colder energy. But see, that appreciation is so deeply there. Again, Queen of Cups, I feel like they so deeply appreciate who you are. They're working through the ways in which they've let the material world kind of, you know, cover up their heart a little. Okay, so we have separation energy here. So I feel like for many of you, there is a separation here. And that separation may also have to do with the material world, with the way that they are dealing with certain things. But I feel like there is again, a melting energy. And that melting energy is coming from their deep appreciation for you and their deep love for you. Okay, so I feel like, to me, the energy here is that it is a work in progress, because your person is really dealing with, you know, kind of changing their base instinct, something that they have trained themselves to be. So there's definitely an energy of work in progress, but there's a lot of love, okay? There's a lot of inspiration. You know, your person just loves and feels very inspired by you to bring down those walls and to cross that bridge. See, it happens when you release resistance. So yeah, this is definitely a resistant energy. So I feel like this is coming into fruition for you guys. Your person is in that process of releasing the resistance that has been built up from whatever happened with the separation and from their kind of, right, their persona here in the material world with that Emperor's energy. But I still feel overall it's a beautiful energy of love step by step. Okay, so go ahead and think about the question that you had about your connection. And this is Spirit's answer for you. Yes. Ah, see? Beautiful energy of yes, coming out of that resistance. Let me know what you thought in the comment box below. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me or order any of the oracle decks that I used in this reading, all of the links are in the box below. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Love you all. See you all on the next one. All right, my beautiful group 3 that chose celebration. Let's take a look at your person's thoughts of you today. And we're going to get you started with a powerful affirmation from Spirit to support your journey. My twin and I heal together each day. So you don't have to believe in twin flames. You don't have to use that label. But this is about you and your special person and that healing energy. The fact that you are healing together, right? You're on this journey together. What a beautiful reminder that you are in the healing process. And it's a beautiful thing to do it together. All right, so let's get started with your tarot. So for our beautiful group 3 Spirit, what are your person's thoughts of you today? What are they thinking and feeling? We have 7 of Cups. We have, wow, beautiful Lovers. And we, wow, 10 of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, this is such beautiful energy. So for many of you, I'm getting a bit of a, player energy here. I feel like for some of you, your person is somebody who has definitely had a lot of options and has definitely played the field in their life and in their experience. Okay, so I feel like for some of you, I don't know, this 7 of Cups is giving me a heavier energy here. I feel like for some of you, that might be the reason why you have struggled or you might be in separation. There's something here about your person. Take this as it resonates. For some of you, I feel like they've had a hard time with monogamy in the past. Okay, that's not for everybody. But for some of you, I feel like your person has had issues with being faithful to one person, okay, because they've had a lot of options. They may have, because of their own internal processes, because of their own internal, state, they may have had, a hard time struggling or being faithful to one person. And I feel like that is something that they have that has definitely brought them certain results in life that have not been positive, obviously, right? But I feel like that is something that they've gotten to a point where they don't wish to be like that or to do that anymore. But I feel like it is definitely something that they've had to, or they're actively right now dealing with still. It's not something that they've put totally behind them. So if that is not the case, if that's not for you, I feel like for the rest of you, this is somebody who, even if they're not somebody who is unfaithful or has been unfaithful in the past, there's something here about them not being able to make a decision. Okay, like this is somebody who can be very frustrating, because as much as they may love you and you love them, and there's this incredible connection or chemistry between the two of you, I feel like one of the things that your person definitely struggles with in their thoughts and their experiences is sometimes an inability to make a decision. And that might be because they're used to many options. But for some of you, it's not even that it's all about options. It's just about them not being able to clearly decide what it is they want. Okay, so I feel like for some of you, you might be in a struggle or separation because you feel frustrated with this person giving you either mixed signals, right? Like, you know, sometimes they act like they really want a committed relationship. Sometimes they act like they don't. And I feel like your person right now, in their thoughts of you, they're really coming to understand that it is time for them to make a decision. Okay, they're coming to understand that it is time for them to prioritize. I think they're understanding that it's time for them to be clear on what their priorities really are in life. Because I do feel, again, with the Seven of Cups, this person may struggle to prioritize what they want in life. You know, they may also, for some of you, be having some sort of an issue in other aspects of their life too, right? Like, it's not just with you. They may have a hard time making up their minds in their career. They may have a hard time making up their minds in other material aspects of their life. So I feel like right now your person is definitely going through a phase in their life where it's like spirit is, and the universe is asking them to finally gain clarity. Okay, clarity about you, clarity about this connection, and also clarity on where they wish to go in life. Okay, this is their challenge right now. And I'm so sorry if group 3, you feel like you're along for the ride right now because you love them and you guys need to figure this out. Okay, so in their thoughts of you today, they're thinking about how much they love you, how much they want to be with you, how much you being in their life is also a good challenge, in the sense that their love for you is making it even more clear to them that they need to kind of clean up their vibration, clean up their messes, and clean up their scattered energy, because the Seven of Cups is definitely a scattered energy. So I feel like in their thoughts of you today, they are starting to focus, okay? Their love for you, your love for them, this connection is inspiring them to finally start to focus and hone in on what they truly want. And what they are realizing through this process is that what they truly want is you, as well as it's not just about that lovers, like that, oh, I have this beautiful daydream, I have this beautiful fantasy of romance, of being with you. I feel like they are also coming further than that. They're thinking further than that into how can I make this dream, this romance, this energy of connection and intimacy and this chemistry, this passion that we have, how can I actually make this into a reality? Okay, Ten of Pentacles is a beautiful energy of, it's not just about the fantasy. It's about taking the energy and the feelings and making them real. Okay, so if this means that we may be in a situation where there is a third party, because again, Seven of Cups, I feel like this person, for some of you, may have some sort of a third party situation where they can't make up their mind, or they can't actually, you know, prioritize what it is that they truly want. So for some of you, it may be them coming out of that third party situation and making a concrete decision to moving forward with you. For others of you, it's that third party may not be a romantic situation. It may be, okay, how can they create a real life with you? It may be some sort of, you know, business decision, family decision, very material world decision. It may be a decision about long distance. You may be living, you know, very separate lives. As much as you love each other, you may feel like, oh, my life is so separate or so different from you because I live in a different place, you live in a different place. We almost lead parallel lives. Where can we finally come together? So I feel like in their thoughts of you today, your person is very much considering and planning for this Ten of Pentacles, which is all about, it's time for us to build a life together. We can't just be two ships passing in the night, right? Like we're just passing each other. We're not actually uniting. How can we unite? Does this mean that we are going to move closer together? Does this mean we are going to move in together? Does this mean I am going to start, eliminating all of these other distractions? Because Seven of Cups is also about distraction. So your person is very much considering how can they eliminate most of these distractions so they can focus more on just the two of you and what you need to do to build this relationship, and so they can focus on what needs to be done in the material world and in your actual actions to bring this together, to bring this into a real relationship where you are together every day, where you are building a solid foundation, and we're actually building a life together. Yeah, see, this is so beautiful. I feel like this is actually confirming this desire for something real. Yeah, this is so beautiful. Okay, so see, I love this. Your person, in their thoughts of you today, I love this. They're looking at the big picture, okay? View from above. So oftentimes what happens is when we have somebody who is in the energy of the Seven of Cups, they are so distracted by all of these things that they're not able to step out and look at it from the bigger picture, right? They are too much focused on what's in their face. Like, see this person right here? Look, all these Seven Cups are in her face, literally. And she is looking up at them, right? She is not on top of them, looking down upon them, as in she is greater than them, right? I'm just saying she because that's the figure on here, but this is the energy. This is the energy of I am not able to look from above down at all of these things by seeing the bigger picture and knowing how to deal with them. This is the energy of all of these things are in my face and I'm overwhelmed by them. So I'm loving the fact that we are getting this energy from your person, which to me is the antidote, right? It's the counteracting of this overwhelm. This is the energy of I am now going to look at everything from the bigger viewpoint. I'm not going to let it overwhelm me. And now I'm going to be able to get clear about what I truly want, because this is what I truly want, but I've been distracting myself from it. Okay. So this is why I love this. They're opening to discovery. And they know that it is time for them to create instead of be created by their circumstances. This is really powerful energy, group 3. Really powerful. I feel like your person is definitely in transformation mode, okay? With the Lover's energy being the central energy here, they are very focused on making a transformation so they can create the life that they want with you. How can they focus in on the life that they want with you? How can they get out of all of these darn distractions, right? They are opening themselves up to discovering the beauty of what they have with you and to not be distracted from that beauty and to focus just on you and this relationship so that the two of you can co-create this together. So they can be an active partner in the creation of what you want together, because I do feel that for many of you, group 3, you're probably feeling the energy from your person that they're very distracted. This is a very scattered energy. You may feel like they're just distracted and being pulled in all different directions, and you may also feel that you don't have them fully, like they don't feel fully yours, right? You always feel like you're grasping for pieces of them. They don't feel like they're fully, it doesn't feel like they're fully present, whole, and yours. And I feel like this Lover's energy is really about them coming into being fully present and showing you that they are yours and you are there together. Okay? You are a united front, the two of you. And you're going to face, you're going to come together and face whatever you need to face together. Okay? And they also feel very deeply grateful for what they have for you, and they don't want to lose it. Okay, so they're definitely in a spirit of gratitude and appreciation for what are the possibilities here, and they don't want to lose you or lose it because of this scattered or distracted energy. So let's get some specific messages, some next action, some future energy here. And stay with me because you will also be asking your question and getting an answer from Spirit. So I would really appreciate if you could take a second right now and just give this video a thumbs up, a like. It's absolutely free. And same thing with subscribing, absolutely free. If you could please go ahead and subscribe. You have no idea how much it helps me because it really does help me as a single mom literally put my kids through college. So we all just thank you from the bottom of our hearts for your support. I can't go against my family. I let them have too much control over me. I'm stuck now. Okay, so this may be this distracted energy, right? And this lack of focus and the sense of overwhelm that's coming from your person may actually be coming from the family. Like I said, for some of you, I felt that third party energy, and that third party doesn't have to be romantic. It can be, with this 10 of Pentacles, family obligations, okay? So take that as it resonates. It may just be that that is where the 7 of Cups is coming from. I didn't believe in myself or in you. I let my low self-worth ruin our love. I want us to heal together. Okay, that is beautiful because look at this. We already got as your affirmation, right? My person and I heal together each day. So this may be that for you both, healing is the main thing here, to bring the two of you more into this lover's energy and bring you closer to this 10 of Pentacles and that co-creation, right? As you heal together, you create together. And that healing may be exactly what your person needs to come out of this energy right here. Beautiful. I long for you, but can't express it. I'm trying to heal my childhood wounds so I don't hurt you again. Wow, group 3, third time we're getting the energy of healing, okay? So I want to underline this point. I feel like Spirit is trying to underline this point that there is healing that needs to be done here. And you know what? I wouldn't be surprised. Oftentimes, healing is exactly the answer to this kind of energy, right? This is beautiful because I feel like your person with this amazing lover's energy is definitely open, ready, coming into that acceptance that healing needs to happen, right? And that healing is going to bring clarity. It's going to bring them out of that energy of overwhelm, right? So let's take a look at next steps, next actions here. Oh my gosh. Beautiful. I know I said that, you know, if you don't believe in twin flames, it's absolutely fine. But look at this. We're getting twin flames twice here. Okay, so for those of you who know you're on this journey, this is just a confirmation. You already know where you're at. You know who you are. And if you're, you know, again, if you're not on the twin flame journey, no problem. This also just represents a very deep connection. Again, I don't draw this card very often. So when it comes out, group 3, just know that there is a very special, oh my gosh, look at this. Wow. Mind blowing. Okay. Very special, very deep connection here. Beautiful. I love it. I get so excited when I draw this card for you guys. I just get so excited. Yeah, beliefs, okay? So again, this is the thing, right? There may be certain beliefs here that your person has been operating on for quite some time, and those beliefs may be clashing with yours, but I wouldn't be surprised. I don't think it's your fault in that sense. I feel like those beliefs are what's keeping them also in that 7 of Cups energy, right? So take that as it resonates. I feel like your person is definitely working through those beliefs because of this very powerful connection, right? It's giving them the inspiration to work through those beliefs. Yeah. So this is just a special energy here from the divine masculine. Okay. There is a divine masculine energy that is coming through here. And I feel like for many of you who are watching for your masculine, I feel like that is just a special confirmation that the masculine energy is definitely there. It is present and it is seeking its union right here. So let's get you some just general guidance on timing. Okay, so between now and the next 11 months, okay, there is definitely a transition coming here, a very powerful transition. So now if you'd like to go ahead and think about your question for Spirit, what would you like to ask about this connection? And here is your answer. Forgiveness. There you have it. So let me know what you thought in the comment box below. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me or order any of the oracle decks that I used in this reading, all of the links are in the box below. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Love you all. See you all on the next one.